Oh my god, you're huge!
I'm massive.
I always like switching to the next screen because all the PNG tubers are different sizes. So there's just random bullshit going on everywhere.
Massive poetic. So, how are we doing this? Are we doing this via your screen share?
Yes.
Yes. Why yes?
I am. Do people still want me to stay this fucking orb?
I think honestly, it adds like so much energy to this like whole segment. If like our friends are getting judged on their you know paraphilias based on by the fucking Ash Baby Vero orb.
That's true.
Now, Gale was annoying and didn't upload all of theirs at the same time.
Same with Klume. It's fine. We can do it.
As was Klume, so we'll just have to
It's
just
fine.
do Klume and Gale in parts, you know? Like Gale part 1. Klume part 1.
Yeah.
Like Deltarune.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, just like Deltarune. Get real.
Get real. Welcome to the cinema screen. This is what I always do when we look at stuff, because the background is distracting and
the cinema screen. Nobody knows that there is a secret hiding boxer behind the screen.
He's always there.
With a smoke. With a schmoke.
Okay. Alright, so I don't know how you were planning on doing this. What are we doing? Are we fully judging them, deciding on how if we agree with it or not?
We are simply giving our opinion. I think I think it is a thing of if we agree, if we agree, one, that they are a hear me out, that hearing them out is required.
Oh god, hype train.
And also
everything's happening right now. There's a hype train, there's ads happening.
And also that we'd be willing to hear them out in the first place. That's the thing. Is it a hear me out? And are we willing to hear you out?
Oh yeah, we're also doing this without their input, so we don't know their reasoning.
Yes. Yeah, so we can't hear them out. And that's Shen's trick. That's the MaxPoetic trick. Is that even if we wanted to hear you out, we can't. But I feel like we know our friends well enough that perhaps we could fill in the gaps. But yes, why Shen guests and not general audience? Well, we've done I believe there has already been a general audience Shenpai Hear Me Out. Oh my gosh, I'm burping. That's so unladylike. And also, just think it would just be funny. Just to you've all been getting to know the Shen guests over the last month and a half.
Yeah.
I think it's time we get to know them a little more.
I keep laughing
delightful
at the fact
ways.
that the fucking Ash baby goes, oh!
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get to know them just a little bit more.
Okay.
In almost like a parasocial sense, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna wait. Hold on, I gotta get real.
Get real.
We're gonna wait till the ads are done, and then we're gonna start with the first person who
Yes.
submitted, which is Gale.
Yes. Gale, but Gale part 1.
Why is there no Ash baby emote? I mean, I could turn it into an emote, but you'd have to give me a while.
That's true. That's true. North Owl, I'm so sorry about your stream streak as well. I'm so sorry that you lost it.
North Owl?
Yeah, North Owl. North Owl missed my stream yesterday, and she had like a 130 stream streak or something.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but she lost it yesterday because we had a late night Halo stream, and she forgot.
Oh, that's so cool to have
felt so terrible.
that dedicated, people
Yeah, I
to
know.
watch your stream.
That's why she's my moderator. That's why she's my main girl. You know, she's my main forest creature.
I wonder if there's people who have watched every day of the subathon.
Yeah, be curious to know.
Even if just for 5 minutes. Well, Squirrel,
yeah,
you make sense. You're here
yeah,
every day.
I think it counts.
You're here
I think
every
it
day,
counts.
Squirrel.
Yeah, it's weird actually, because like I think maybe I'm not sure. Like I don't get like the stream
Aw,
streak
that's a lot of
notification. It's really weird. There you go. Yeah, what are y'all's stream streaks looking like?
Aw, I think I missed like 3 to 4 days. That's fine. I appreciate that you guys are all here. Yeah. I mean, being here every day is like a hard thing to do. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't. I need to stop looking over because I keep looking at the damn
'Cause
orb.
you're trying to make a serious point, and then it's like you're just floating around.
I'm floating around inside this stupid fucking orb.
It reminds me of that, like, you know, that like Bo Burnham like audio where it's like where he's like, I am not and then there's just like, I woke up in a new Bugatti.
I didn't even know that you could turn
well.
on stream streaks. That's a thing?
Yeah, they're like automatic, I think.
Huh? I've never had it.
Yeah, it's really weird because I used to get them all the time and now I don't really. Like I used to get notifications for them like all of the time. And
I've
now
never got it before
don't
at
appear.
all. Like not
Yeah.
on my stream. I've never gotten it once.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if there's like a way to check, like, or if it's something you have to enable. I'm not sure. Because I don't think I ever consciously enabled it. So I think it just came on. Yeah, I don't even know.
That's
I
fine.
don't know where to check.
I
stream
appreciate
streaks.
like I even appreciate people
Yeah.
who just like turn the who just like
Yeah.
mute the tab and then just like forget that I exist. But yes, let's get started, shall we?
Shall we get started? Ads are over.
Yep. All right.
Hell yeah.
This is the first one from Gale.
This is the first one. Okay.
This,
What is this?
is Namiel from Monster Hunter.
Oh. Okay. So Gale wants to fuck Christmas lights, but only when they're on a dragon. Is what I'm understanding here.
Well, Namiel is kind of like a jellyfish.
Yeah, it's sort of, yeah. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I see that with like the little what do you call it? Are they tentacles on a jellyfish? The stingers?
The stingers, yeah.
Like, yeah.
And
They're
then
not
Gale
tentacles, are
Gale
they?
said it with Namiel back shots.
Namiel backshots specific. Honestly, actually, no. I'm into it. You know why? If you're getting backshots from this thing and it puts its wings like over you, it's like you're getting fucked at a rave.
What the fuck do you mean?
Look at the lights. There's lights all over this thing.
Do you know, like at like airports when the lights like go in one direction to light, like to show the airplane where to go? It just goes in the direction of the back shot.
You have no idea. Like, I've had my door open all day because it's been really warm, so I've been creating a draft. I had to really quickly like turn around to make sure my door was closed. Just. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, I'd be willing to hear Gale out on this one.
Yeah, I
think.
agree.
Yeah, I'd be willing. I'd be willing.
Yeah. But then
It's
again,
very
I
beautiful,
am
just
also
like,
I am
this is
also a
cool
monster
monster.
fucker. So
Yeah. What game is this from, actually?
this is from Monster Hunter. No, not Worlds. No wait, yes, Worlds. No wait, yes, no wait, yes.
If it's in Wilds, I need to play more of that game. 'cause I haven't
Iceborne,
seen it. Oh, it's from
Iceborne,
Iceborne,
yeah,
right? Yeah. I did not play Iceborne. But maybe I should, so I can hear this thing out. You know?
It's a cool monster.
Yeah, it's really cool.
All right, let's go with
All right,
Milky.
approved.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go with Milky's. We've got.
The first hear me out from Milky is
The Mountain of Smiling Bodies from Ruina. Interesting.
I can't take what he says seriously because he's asexual.
Yeah, I know. This is the thing, is like with asexual people, there's like a whole new paradigm you have to enter. Like you have to view things through like a whole different paradigm.
Because in my
With
head,
relation to
I'm
hearing them
like
out.
trying to think is like, is this what Milky actually wants to fuck, or does he just think the design is cool?
Yeah, that's the question. That's the question.
And we will never know.
Yeah, I would need to hear him out. I would need to hear him out on this one, I think.
I would need to hear his reasoning.
Yeah, I need to hear his reasoning. I mean, like, how big are they? That's the other question.
I don't know. I don't know anything
Yeah.
about Ruina.
If they're quite large, I sort of understand. If they're small, I guess you could use them like butt plugs. Or not butt plugs.
It's
beads.
the shape. Oh my god.
You know? It's the shape. So like beads is what we're putting down here.
Yeah, but look at their mouths. They have like broken teeth, and it's.
I feel like you'd catch something. You'd get like.
Oh yeah,
you'd be like
catch the plague.
It'd be like scraping your arm on like a rusty nail. You know, that's. I don't know. I don't know. I'd really need to. I'd need to hear him out like a lot. You know.
Yeah. That's
for
fair.
This one, I think.
I mean, if you see something, then that's so fair. All right.
Yeah,
the next thing.
There's no shade. There's no shade. The next thing from Milky. That's a Metal Gear.
Poopa from Peace Walker.
Poopa. Why not Shagohod? What's wrong with what does Shagohod not have that Poopa does?
I physically cannot say anything mean about this because I want to fuck BT. So you know.
Yeah, no. I get you. Like, and you know, and as like the resident Metal Gear fan, like, I'm seeing it. I do think you'd have to explain. You would have the average person would have to hear you out with this one.
Yeah,
though, I think definitely.
Listen, the thing is that it's robots and stuff, fantasy robots. They can do anything.
Yeah. I feel like you could become one with this machine.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
You know, it's got like a weirdly Wait a second.
What?
I think I know what that thing on its head is, and actually that gives me conflicted feelings.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure isn't that an AI of the boss? Like, isn't that technically the boss? In that little battery, right? I've got that one correct. Okay. Well, you know what? I think the boss is beautiful no matter what her body looks like. So, yeah, okay, I agree with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with this one.
And the third one from Milky.
I agree.
Is one sin and 100 of good deeds from Ruina.
Huh. Biblical.
Is this just like a skull? Like on a cross?
Well, it's got a crown of thorns. It's a skull on a crucifix. The Catholic guilt in me says yes, I would. Catholic guilt in me says would. In sort of a very like Harrowhark non-agesimous kind of way.
He has personality? Okay, awesome.
This is personality.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, then in a Harrowhark non-agesimous kind of way, would. I think.
Milky, that's literally Jesus. It's literally You want to fuck Jesus.
But only when he's dead and crucified. It can't be Jesus because they took him off the cross at some point. You know, it's not like they just left him there. Unless he went back to the cross.
If he has skin, he's gross. Okay, that makes sense.
Jesus would take care of you, though. That's true. Okay, no, I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing you out on this one.
I mean, this one isn't as bizarre as the first one.
No. The Mountain of Smiling Bodies is definitely contentious, I think. Though I do like that the middle one of them has a steering wheel. I just noticed that now.
It has a steering wheel? Oh
yeah,
my
it's
god,
got a
you're
steering
right.
wheel sticking out of its back, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, that's Milky's. Hear me out. Let's continue on with Pint.
Yes, we've got Pint.
Oh, fuck, come on, man.
It's Vicar Amelia. I mean, I don't even need to hear you out.
Yeah, no, that's just an understand.
Yeah, understandable. I understand this one.
That's just.
I get this one.
But here's my caveat.
What's your caveat?
I need people to stop goodifying this thing.
True, you need to draw. If you're gonna draw porn of this character, it needs to be exactly how she looks in game.
Exactly,
I don't fucking
because they always draw her
Same
with massive fucking titties and like smooth skin. It's like
literally
fuck off.
Same with like every FromSoft fantasy game woman, like gets this treatment. Like, what do you mean, like, fucking, like, what do you mean you're drawing Melania with, like, giant knockers? She's, like, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Like, exactly how she is, rotten all. Like, come on now. And you know what? Vicar Amelia is beautiful, too. And she's also tragic.
Yeah.
She's beautiful and tragic, which is a common theme with FromSoft enemies.
Yeah.
And that kind of appeals.
Yeah, the rest they just want to draw a furry and then not admit that it is just like a fucking like attractive woman furry.
True. Yeah, true.
People are cowards.
No, I think her big monstrous hands would be very comforting, you know, with her giant claws.
Okay.
It's like, yeah. I think that's all good.
Next up from Pints, the most understandable one. God damn!
The thicomorph.
It's thicomorph from fucking DVD. Thicomorph.
Why did they make her that thick?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay, listen here. Okay, this is my opinion about xenomorph.
Xenomorph, yeah.
I hear out, and I will fuck if she is the one that fucks you.
Yes, 100%.
Everybody's just like, oh yeah, no, I want to fuck her. I want to get in her cooch. She's like, that's not how this is gonna work, buddy. This thing is gonna kill you.
It's kind of funny because like it's kind of been like Mandelaed that the xenomorph from the first movie is also female. I don't know if that's like actually like if that's actually confirmed anywhere. But I always read her as female. I always read her as female. She's beautiful. She's a queen to me. And what that second mouth do?
Yeah.
What that second smaller, more threatening mouth do? That's what I want to know.
The smaller, more threatening mouth.
Yeah. The small, more threatening mouth.
But yeah, anyways, why is it so thick? Goddamn.
This also does, I think, mean that Pint is like confessing to being like prey here as well. Which I mean, we all are. We all are, you know. We all are by fucking this thing. We all are by having sex with this thing. We're all admitting that we're prey.
Nah, there's like a gay way to want to be into her, and then there's a straight way. You know what I mean? Where
yeah,
people,
the straight way is you dominate her.
Yeah.
The gay way is you are her prey, and that's the correct way because there's no way you're getting the upper hand on this thing. Sorry.
Okay, and this is Pint's third. Hear me out.
Third.
It's just this is the Huntress.
This is the Huntress. You know what? Approved.
I mean, yeah, approved. She's
is it really? Sure, I guess it's a hear me out in terms of personality, I guess. But I mean, come on, like I want her to like fail to take care of me.
Okay, people are saying this is just a person, but once again, there is like we need to just understand that she is also a fucking murderer.
We got to expand our horizons here and what counts as a hear me out. It's not just like the physical, it's also like personality. I don't know if anyone's ever read Huntress's backstory.
Yeah.
It's incredibly fucking sad.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would just simply survive long enough that she feels safe and secure with me, and doesn't need to hunt more people to try to take care of because she's afraid of being alone.
Yeah.
You know, I would simply not die.
Yeah,
I would simply not die. I would simply not die of malnutrition in her weird hut. You know. I
would just parry the hunger.
Yeah, I'd just parry the hunger, and I'd be there, and I'd be like, "Look, see, I'm still here. You're fine. See?" And then she'd be like, and then she'd hum me a little song. She's also so big, guys.
She's so tall.
She's so massive.
In a sense, I understand it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I admit, I would have fucked the Wraith, and he's a little bit more cuckoo than the Huntress.
He's a little bit more out there, I think, in terms of physical, yeah. But no, approved. Approved. Honestly, Pints, hear me out, approved. They're not super out there, but you know what? That's okay, they don't need to be.
Okay. Here's Clume's first...
Clume Part 1.
Clume Part 1!
Is that the Mechonis? You know what? I agree. Fully agreed. Fully agreed. I love this little drawing of, wow, what a nice view thanks to my wife. The whole Mechonis. You know what? Yeah.
Is it like this is from Xenoblade, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is Xenoblade. This is like a continent. This yeah.
Chloe said, "My wife Mika. How do you say it?
My knife Mechonis.
Mechonis. Yeah. She is a woman to me, and I am the germ.
I am the germ.
I am the germ."
Honestly, no, I agree. No, base.
So is this just like a whole entity, or is it like an actual like
So-
moving like ship or something?
So, Xenoblade, literally the first cutscene of Xenoblade 1 is 2 of these giant titan godlike beings fighting the shit out of each other until they both die standing up, stabbing each other.
Oh.
Mechonis is like so like all of the humans and stuff, they're called Homs. They live on the Bionis.
Yeah.
And then there's the Mechonis, which is like the other one, which has like a bit of a machine race like living on it. And and the central conflict there is like the war between the Bionis people and the Mechonis people,
okay.
and it's a whole thing. Don't know if the Mechonis or Bionis ever reanimate because I've never played the game, but you know what? Based on the whole, like, honestly, just based on the first cutscene alone, yeah, no, I agree.
That's
Mechonis
awesome.
is sexy as fuck. Imagine dying standing up. You know?
Cool.
And then becoming a continent.
Damn, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's sick as fuck. It's very like Norse mythology in that way. Like, you know, like the
yeah.
giants like make the land out of their bodies. It's sort of like that.
Cool.
Yeah. It's sick as hell.
All right. Then we have
just play it
Gale's final, like another,
Gale's
like the second here.
second.
Oh my god.
Oh, scary.
This is Mallow from SCP, but specifically this.
Yeah, that's Mallow.
And not the furry boopy art that people keep making of her. Let her be monsters, goddammit.
This is another Vicar Amelia situation.
Yeah,
I
that's
suspect.
true. Oh yeah, another Vicar Amelia situation. And I
see.
agree. Like these designs
You know what, I
are
agree.
cool to me.
Yeah, I agree. I can absolutely hear Gale out on this one. This is not for me because I find too scary, but also, you know what?
I'm a monster fucker through and through, so I'm like, hell yeah!
It's more like this picture specifically is like a little frightening to my brain.
Oh, okay.
On like a lizard brain like level. It's not too bad.
To me, it looks like a Muppet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
My
know
brain
why
is.
it just sounds
I have
scary
a very evil brain that makes things a lot more frightening sometimes. So like, you know.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it's yeah. But honestly, no, like I know this character and I fully agree. Stop giving her boobs.
Yeah.
Feed the monster fuckers. Embrace the monster fucker within you.
I think having sex with things that you are scared of killing you.
Well, it's the sudden wash of safety as you realize that it doesn't want to kill you at all. You know.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me anyway. Maybe some people are into like the idea that they're gonna get killed afterwards, but I don't know.
Okay. Next up, we have popcorn.
Got popcorn. I'm so excited for popcorns.
Popcorns.
Okay.
First, hear me out. Is
this is
Grove
gentle
Tender
looking.
from Risk of Rain 2.
Risk of Rain 2. Oh, this looks gentle.
Yeah.
This looks very gentle.
Don't say hole. Immediately
yeah.
say hole.
Giant hole.
No.
This looks very nice.
I mean, I don't know anything about Risk of Rain 2, but just by principle of my taste, no, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. It's got ropes, so, you know.
Again, I'm just a monster fucker, okay? Leave me alone.
Yeah. It's got a lot of rope, and I have a feeling it knows how to use it, so...
Oh.
Nodding my head.
Yeah.
Nodding my head.
It looks very good.
You have been heard out and approved.
Approved. All right, the second one. Shut the fucking damn it! I can't. The tar monster from Scooby-Doo.
You still got a Scooby-Doo one in here, Popcorn. Even after like the Zap monster or whatever it was called. The tar monster.
I legally cannot answer this one. I've already outed myself too much.
You like the slime?
Yeah.
Yeah, the slime. No, I agree. The slime.
I mean, I like slime, but the idea of it being tar, I think maybe I would skip that.
Tar is a little suffocating.
Yeah.
There is that. I think I'd be willing to give it a try.
Yeah, just give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'd be willing to give tar a try.
I think the smell alone would make you like want to die.
Oh yeah, I guess it would smell, huh?
Yeah. I mean, when you like, I assume you know what like hot tar smells like because like due to like due to like
I've lived in an urban area before.
Yeah, road work and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking rancid smell.
That's true. Yeah, it's very overpowering. But maybe if it overpowers you so much, you sort of enter a stupor.
I don't think I could ignore it.
I'm trying to hear Popcorn out, you know. You know what? Approved as long as I can wear a peg on my nose.
And then what the fuck is this? The red dragon tile from the jaw. I've got some good news for you, Popcorn.
Well, these are real. You can fuck these anytime you want.
Yep.
Popcorn said that she thought that I was gonna love her third one, and you know what? She was right.
In this instance, the only way that I think you could fuck them is if you have like a bunch of them. And if you have a dick, you can just...
You have so many of them that it, like, causes enough, like, pressure and stimulation
down there. If you don't want it the other way, insert that shit, I guess!
Yeah, I guess if you got, like, maybe if you got one that was, like... I don't know, you could probably, like, rub it against... You know what?
Stop.
How much is too much for Twitch?
I think that is too much.
I feel like that's the bar. That's the bar. That's the exact bar. I just hit the bar.
Yeah.
I hit the bar.
You hit
I
the
paid
bar
the
with your
bartender and I'm
forehead.
leaving. Yeah, I hit the bar with my forehead, plunked on it. Like an outtake, like an extra in an old sci-fi movie. I hit my fucking head on the door, and now we're backtracking. But you know, you know what I'm getting at. Yeah. Mahjong beads are crazy. What a completely unergonomic shape for that. You know what? For sheer bravery, as for how easy it could be to lose one of these things up there, approved. I approve of this.
Right.
I approve of this.
Next up, we have...
For sheer vibes. For sheer vibes, I approve of it.
Next up, we have Euler, who thinks that they have the most
They
vanilla...
claim to be the most vanilla.
Okay, so the first one already, I mean, I don't know who this is, but yeah, no, that's just straight up understandable.
Like,
that just looks fucking
Yu-Gi-Oh?
awesome.
That looks Yu-Gi-Oh.
That just looks fucking awesome. Like, yes.
Yeah, no. It's an armor thing, yeah. I get it. It's a mech/armor thing. But the many arms are really what's turning me on to it, to be honest, I think. The arms that are also kind of wings at the same time. Yeah.
Guys, in this instance, I know you guys are trying to be funny and be like, that's just a fucking guy. In this instance, we're not judging by that. We're trying to figure out what our friends are into.
We listen, and we don't judge.
It's like, chill out a tiny bit.
That much. Yeah, no. I don't think I need to hear Euler out on this one.
Yeah, no, I get that.
It's got a lot going on though. It feels like if you took this thing out for a date, it would be like a bit high maintenance, do you know what I mean? That's Mordekaiser.
That's Mordekaiser.
That's the most evil man ever, next to maybe Singed. Next to maybe Singed League of Legends. That's Mordekaiser League of Legends.
I get it! I can't even judge!
The thing is that what's exciting about Mordekaiser in this form is that it's the armor possessed by like pure hatred and like a hateful spirit.
Yeah, but that means
that
you
is
can
so
also
powerful it could subjugate the world.
Yeah, but if he
which
has,
means
like...
you could get some ghosty shenanigans.
I was about to say you can get the most hateful dick of your existence.
Exactly, like you're gonna get the most hateful like ghost dick of your life, and like you could get like, you know, enthralled, like sent to you, like his ultimate is that he sends you to the shadow realm and then fights the fuck out of you there.
But what if he can fuck the fights out of you?
He fucks the fight out of you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Very good. Very good. It's the ghosty part of this that makes this the more exciting thing for me, I think.
True, I agree.
Yeah.
If he's a ghost, can you even feel it? Yes, of course. Dude, he fucking killed you.
I imagine it's pretty cold, but yeah. But I mean, you know.
And some people are into that,
Some people are into that.
And then
looks to the left, looks to the right. What is that?
The last I don't know what this is, but nope.
The teeth are doing something.
The entire design is doing something.
Yeah. Oh, is this also a Xenoblade? Xenoblade 3.
Oh, it's Xenoblade. Oh my god! Hold on, maybe maybe I do need to play these games.
Yeah, we might have to play. We might have to play these Xenoblade things.
Yeah,
like, what's going on here?
Play the Xenoblade things.
Yeah, we might. Yeah. We might have to get into this whole Xenoblade shtick. I don't know. It looks like a transformer, and I like that. I do like how many lights he's got.
This is like fucking. This is a hot design.
Pretty hot, yeah.
Yeah.
And he looks evil.
Yeah.
Is this guy like a little bit Starscream, or is he actually as evil as he looks? You know. I'm trying to figure out if like I'm trying to figure out if I would like this guy's personality too. You know.
Yeah.
It's important to me. The character's obnoxious. Excellent. We're fucking him.
I can bang him.
He's obnoxious. All the better.
Yeah.
Evil, evil. Let's go. All right. Cool. Awesome.
All right. Let's move on to Viz. The first character that Viz wants to bone is Vorgoth from Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
Oh.
Is this just Mist?
I like that it's just. It looks like just Mist in a cloak. I'm kind of. There's a thing with these where it's like Mist and like ghosty monsters and like any monster made of like kind of a less tangible material.
Banging straight up dust.
They can like get everywhere. That's the thing about them. That's why slime is appealing. You know, it's because it can get everywhere, and I mean everywhere.
And like, even though it's Mist, like it has to have like a solidity, like at least a form that can hold, because or else the clothes would not do anything.
Yeah,
so
they
can absolutely do something to you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think also like there's a thing. It's quite a common thing here with like especially like, masked individuals, where like there's just an air of mystery about it that kind of means you can sort of objectify this guy a bit more. You know. And just sort of project whatever fantasy you want onto him. And you know what? I see the appeal.
I'm on the era spectrum. I don't want to fuck him. I do.
I do.
Wait.
I say I do. I don't know. Don't know if I actually do, but
The second hear me out.
Oh, hello.
Hopper from Bugs Life.
I really am gonna have to hear you out on this one, Viz. I'm not gonna lie. I really am going to have to hear you out on this one.
It's the personality, isn't it, Viz?
It's the bastard person. He doesn't even get redemption. He just dies.
Yeah, he just fucking dies. Hey,
he gets torn apart by a bird. It's fucked up.
Max, I wasn't finished with that movie yet. Why are you spoiling it?
Sorry. Spoilers for A Bug's Life 1996, everyone. A movie that's older than I am.
I mean, he is the original real evil bastard.
He is a real evil bastard.
He has a point. What do you mean he has a point?
He has a point. His point is subjugation.
Subjugation and oppression, yeah. And enslavement.
My God. We don't talk about the enslavement, and there it is. The blind eye of the horny. You know what?
This is
I've heard you out, and I don't. Yeah, I know. We're making jokes.
I know.
I've heard you out, and I disagree.
I also disagree.
Disapprove. This one's disapprove.
Like it's like a fucking
disapprove.
Stab, like clunk, like disapprove. All right, the last one.
Disapprove. I would read Yowie of him though, I will say.
Karen from SpongeBob.
This woman has it so hard.
Like, I feel so bad for her.
You know, actually, like when I see like Karen from SpongeBob, my first thought is, you know that song that's like, I could be a better boyfriend than him. That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Karen, my computer wife. Yeah, I could treat her better. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There's something. She has a very like dead.
Tiny cock chin.
While I fuck his computer wife. She has a very like what do you call it? A very deadpan voice that I think is actually quite alluring.
Yeah.
She's got an allure about her. She's got an allure about her.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I'm approving this one.
No, I mean, that's true. She has the sass. She has a personality.
Yeah.
And I mean,
and she also just like she does like all of Plankton's shit for him too.
She has two hands.
does have 2 hands.
I'm just saying.
I would treat her better. And you know what? Maybe she'd treat me better.
Okay, let's go to Raph's first Hear Me Out.
Wrath.
Raph, I'm sorry, you are just a furry.
Yeah. Yeah. This one really brings out... The Hear Me Outs really bring out the Monster Hunter fans because they all just, like, need an outlet, I think. They all need an outlet for their sort of, like, lustful desires.
Yeah.
And you know what? Zinogre's got nice fur. You know, I think like that'd be quite soft.
Yeah. I understand.
I understand. I get it. I get it.
Oh my god. Again, one more time. Please don't try and be like, oh yeah, fucking, you are basic ass bitch. Shut up.
We listen and we don't
You guys
judge.
are white bread in comparison. We've seen your hear us out.
Yeah, we've seen chats hear me out. I'm just saying.
None of you are free of sin.
I think the fur would be very soft and nice, I think.
Yeah.
There's just like there's a primal energy about Zinogre that I think is quite has
and
quite a
the
wide
electricity
appeal.
play. I'm gonna stop right there.
Oh yeah. It can do that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can charge up and no, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm done.
I approve it. I approve it with like an emphasis on the electricity powers, I think. Yeah. I approve it with shock powers. Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, next is Klume's second Hear Me Out. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Bros extinct.
Bro is extinct. I mean, yeah, this is just wanting to fucking dilf though. Like it's just.
Yeah, this is a dilf.
I mean,
yeah.
he's got the personality. I mean, the movie's very good. He's caring too,
Yeah.
so I get it.
He's not just caring. He's caring after not being caring. He's caring, but after an arc of him being all distant and cold.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's some pretty prime dilf stuff. Klume's type is large and extinct. We're learning so much today.
Klume! Okay. As I personally, I wouldn't, but I understand your reasoning.
Yeah. Dilf is an easy approve, I think.
Okay.
Not for me, but for the Dilf lovers out there.
All right. Next up is Marcy, and her first Hear Me Out is the shade from Evil Within.
Oh.
That's
okay. Okay, Marcy. Okay, Marcy. Marcy's a very morbid person. I think we need to this is something that chat's gonna learn very quick with these. I think is that Marcy is a very morbid person.
Yeah.
And so I think she probably has finds a bit of appeal in the sort of combination of sex and death. You know.
Yeah.
That these games.
You know, I was seeing the legs, and I was like, yeah, I get. Oh, what the fuck is that?
And I think like. Yeah, honestly, as long as this thing has agency in the situation, I'm into it. You know, it's the scariest fuck of my life. Because imagine just the spotlight is just shining on your face the whole time. You know, but like, you know what, Marcy?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll hear you out.
I can't on this one. I can't.
Oh yeah.
No. This one is this is where I would draw the line. I can't.
That's fair.
First of all, this thing is gonna stare at you and it's gonna blind you and you're gonna be like,
yeah. You are gonna get eye damage from this, yeah. That's the only problem.
I'm so deep, but I can't see!
Yeah, literally. Be like the Limmy in bed meme.
Alright, next up, next versus Hear Me Out is like...
This is a gun.
This is a gun. It's Outbreak Perfect.
This is a gun, and you know what? Instant approve from me. I get you. I get you. I understand.
It's a gun.
That is a gun.
That is a gun. Yeah.
That is a gun.
That is a gun. All right, here's
put me all the way down the bottom.
Here is my. This is the one that I understand the most out of all three of them. This
Spiral of Contempt.
Spiral of Contempt from Limbus. Yeah.
Oh. Incomprehensible.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it hot.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Limbos.
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 Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's the incomprehensible, the sort of, the very kind of, you know, pious way it's holding up its hands, its blood-stained hands.
It would do that to you. It would hold you up like that.
It would hold you up, yeah. You know what? Approve. I'm into it.
Me too.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
Yeah, 2 out of...
I think this... I would even go as far as to say that I agree with this one.
I agree with this one as well. 1 out of 3 for Marcy.
What? I know, okay, no, I agree with her on the gun. So it's a 2 out of 3 from me, a 1 out of 3 from you.
Yeah, 1 out of 3 for me.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is Sammy.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, before you put it up, it's gonna be the Arbiter from Halo. I know it's gonna be the fucking Arbiter from Halo. Oh, I know her so well. Wart.
I mean,
Wart.
I.
You played Halo 2, right?
Now that I've played Halo 2, I can't say I don't agree. I agree.
Yeah, right. He's fucking hot though, right?
I agree wholeheartedly, and I want him to be between my legs.
I'm just saying that scene where he's like getting dragged and he's all naked.
Yeah.
It gave me some feelings. He's got I mean, yeah.
I just need to know what that mouth can do.
Sorry, I want Yaoi between him and Chief, and also Yaoi between him and Ratas.
Yeah.
Freeway Yaoi between both of them. Anyway, I have no idea what our second one could possibly be.
Do you have no idea? Take a guess.
There's like a lot. Okay, can I have a hint? Like a small hint?
Monster Hunter.
It's Kazu. Now here's the thing. I know exactly what she would say if she were here. She would say, and I quote, in this exact tone, I like Kazu because Kazu has lips. And she would repeat that. She would repeat that ad nauseum.
This is the worst example of lips ever!
I like Kazu because Kazu has lips. That's what she'd say. She'd say it over and over again until you gave up.
I mean, technically, when you look at monsters, I would say Kazu is like the least threatening because even its teeth are dull.
Yeah, right?
It's just
more like grind you up.
It's just a little fleshy, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with the lips, though.
She likes Kazu. She likes Kazu because Kazu has lips.
But let's move on.
That's all we're gonna get from her, unfortunately. Yeah. Is that she likes Kazu because Kazu has lips.
And the last one, I don't fucking know. This is just...
Is that Europa? Is that Europa? Or Titan? Like that's one of Jupiter's moons.
That's a planet.
It's a moon, yeah. It's Europa?
I'm gonna be honest.
That's Europa.
I'm just gonna be honest.
I'm gonna Google Europa.
I understand that you want to fuck this, but I'm gonna be honest. It's like saying you want to fuck the Earth. Just have sex on here. Just have sex right now. You're basically
if you have sex right now. Yeah.
You have sex right now. You're doing it on Earth. You're fucking the planet. I guess.
We are all made of pieces of the planet. You know, like we're all made of components that exist on planet Earth. So if you fuck each other, we are fucking the Earth in a sort of a way. This is Europa, the smallest moon of Jupiter. And you know what? Sure, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's very beautiful. Look at her eye.
I need to understand how people in their head imagine how would they fuck this concept. And this is just a surface. This is just
the impossibility of it is kind of what gives it a bit of an appeal, I think. You know? You know what this is we are all Sokka in this world. We're all in love with the moon. And you know what? That's rough, buddy.
Anyways.
I feel like this is more like a hear me out, being sort of like in love with a celestial body kind of thing, you know. Okay. I don't know how you'd fuck this, but I mean,
I guess that works. For me personally, I can't. This is just.
I think it's very beautiful. I'm approving it. I approve.
Yeah. Anyways, 1 out of 3 for me again. The Arbiter. So fucking understandable. The rest of the other two,
You just don't get how. The not getting how is part of the appeal, guys. You gotta open your mind. Have you ever fell in love with something impossible?
Shut up. All right, next up we have Hear Me Out from Joe Cat.
Okay. It's the Mud Pit Crocodile from Pitfall: The Lost Expedition on the PlayStation 2.
The fuck do you mean?
It actually does need some explaining though, so understandable if it makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah. It's just a crocodile. To my eyes.
In my eyes, it's also just a crocodile.
Does anyone know? Has Joe Cat ever?
Whoops.
Has Joe Cat ever done this?
Get real.
Honestly, I'm willing to hear him out. That's the thing. That's the thing here. I'm willing to hear him out, but that's just because I know Joe well enough that he probably has a good reason, right?
The crocodile throws you into her pit. It's like a again prey situation.
Right. Joe Cat is prey. Gotcha.
Yeah,
he wants to be thrown around by a powerful woman.
Oh, who doesn't? Doesn't really.
Yeah. And you know what? I guess, yeah, I apologize, Jughead. I did not understand your game.
Yeah. All right.
It is just a crocodile, though, so I don't know if I agree.
Now it's Muyo's turn.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Toriel ass submission. Shut the fuck
Toriel
up.
ass submission.
How bad can he be?
You know what? Like, I don't know. I see the appeal.
Listen, I can't go back to the Tumblr Undertale days. I can't.
He's aloof but not callous, you know. He's caring but not overbearing. You know, I mean, I get it.
Shout out to the Booyah animation I made.
Booyah! I love how many people, like, you said that, and then they were like, "That was you."
Yeah, you go to the comment section and you look at the newest comments. It's always people being like, "You made this."
Honestly, we were chilling until I remembered. Fuck, we've been good, please. You know what, Ty? Yeah, you've ruined this one for me.
And here
yeah,
is...
you've ruined this one for me.
Here's Muyo's second submission.
I haven't seen Mob Psycho. Is this a Hear Me Out?
Yes, and I yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Isn't this the guy that the author was like, "Oh yeah, I draw him ass first"?
Not the author. It was the animation team.
Right.
The animation team for the anime. The design, or like the storyboarder. I don't know who it was. It was one of the animators. Figure.
Draw him out.
Who said first. That they always draw him ass first, or like they draw him in a way that they would think they would run their tongue along him. The animation team was mega horny for this guy.
Huh. Well.
Anyways, this is what I have to say. No lube, no protection, all night, all day, from kitchen floor to the toilet seat, from the dining table to the bedroom, from the bathroom sink to the shower, from the porch to the balcony, vertically, horizontally, quadratic, exponential, log river thick, while I gasp for air, scream and see the light, missionary cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, doggy backwards, forward, sideways, upside down, on the floor, in the bed, on the couch.
So that's an approve?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm a lesbian, so you kind of already know where I'm at with this, but you know, I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it, and I'm happy for everyone. Happy for everyone. Happy for all of the mob psychos out there who want to fuck this guy.
I have drawn porn of him and Vero before, so I can't judge.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go.
I love this guy. I love this guy. I love him so much. I love him so much.
Fair enough.
There is a reason I went back to Japan just for the Mob Psycho Museum. Yeah. No, cool. I love Reagan out Tarkov very, very much.
Wait, yeah, wasn't this like a poll at some point between Sans and this guy?
But
and then like it happened on the day the Queen of England died.
I know what Muyo's trying to do here, but when it comes to Reagan alone, I'm just like, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, no, 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 yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah.
The poll that killed the Queen, yeah, fair enough. There is no Queen of England.
Okay, now we have a submission from Sina Breyer.
Ah, from Sina. Yeah, no, I get it. 100%. No, I get it.
No,
yeah.
I understand.
Hundo.
No, yeah.
100%.
Real.
What was this minigame called? I can't remember. Jobsworth? No.
No, it's
Job?
I don't remember. Oh, Job, yeah,
right?
that's Job.
Yeah, Job. Yeah, no, fair enough, Sina. Yeah. They are, yeah. They've got that kind of like office worker nihilism about them that I find like, you find kind of like despairingly attractive. Like it's sort of like you find somebody that's like stared into the abyss for so long that they've just kind of come out of it the other end silly.
Yeah.
They yeah. No, I got it.
Yeah, I get it too.
Yeah.
All right.
I got
Next up, we have Mia.
Mia.
And they submitted.
I had a feeling this guy would show up.
Oh, hold on here. Yep. Anyways,
had a feeling this guy would show up. I mean, he speaks for himself, you know?
Yeah.
He speaks for himself. Clank, 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 clank.
Clank, 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 clank. No, this is I understand it. I understand it too. Can't judge because same. And then the second Hear Me Out from Mia is the Telethia, the Endbringer from Xenoblade X.
X, yeah.
What's that? 10, 214.
This feels like the same genre. This is kind of the same genre.
Yeah, it's kind of in it's in the same ballpark, right?
Yeah, I feel like if you're in a situation where you would Perfect Alexander, but you wouldn't this guy, I gotta wonder like what the difference is that turns you off.
True,
you know?
True. And it even has like a very similar color scheme and a very like similar like symbolic entity. If you know what I mean.
it's like the wing, it's big huge thing with like large wings, big hands. You know, it's very there's sort of a theme. There's a connection between these two.
Yeah.
There's a connection between these two. Multiple hands is always a big bonus as well. That's true.
So yeah, no, I get both. That's a 2 out of 2 for me.
Yeah, 2 out of 2. Yeah, 2 out of 2.
I would.
I've heard you out, and that's fair.
All right, next up we have Glasses, who, you know, I could not tell you what Glasses' taste is.
Honestly, dunno, but I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out now.
Based.
That's just based.
Based.
There's a reason that means it's Tsuna's popular, okay?
Yeah.
And this thing is aggressive because it is horny.
Yeah, because it's horny.
It wants to fuck so bad.
Which is extremely relatable.
It wants to fuck so bad.
I too get aggressive and flamboyant when I'm in horny distress.
I thought you were going to say in heat, and I was like,
do you want to be? Yeah, I was like teetering. I was teetering on the edge of it, and I'm like, I don't know if I like this might end up a video, and I don't know if I want to give them that. But I guess they could edit me saying the word heat into that sentence if they wanted.
Caleb, don't do that.
I just want to see if they dare.
Or Classy, don't you dare. It stares at you.
Just want to see if they've got the balls for it.
Then the second Hear Me Out is the Bracken. Which,
of course.
This one was also in my Hear Me Outs. Because, 100%, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, plant. Plant fucker.
Is it a plant?
It is, yeah. It's like a plant, yeah. Or at least it looks planty to me.
It looks more like shadow-esque.
I've always read it as like kind of leafy. The property of having a lot of leaves rather than the content creator.
Okay, Cottontail VA, calm down. Shut up. I would fuck the Bracken. No, yeah, absolutely.
I'd do the Bracken. I think there's something unknowable about it that kind of.
He's called the Flower Man. Oh, okay.
Flower Man. Fair enough.
Fair.
Then yeah, maybe he's got like plant pheromones, you know.
Oh, hold on. Aphrodisiac.
Yeah, I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
He offers you a little leaf, and then all of a sudden, anything could happen.
Yeah, anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Sex Poland! Sex Poland is so good sometimes when it's not written with rape intent.
Real.
Yeah.
There's a right way and a wrong way.
I really like Sex Poland when it's like two characters, kind of getting urgency to confess to each other.
Yeah, I think it's really good as like the representation of like the kind of magnetism that romance has between two people. I think that's good. If it's a metaphor for like overpowering somebody, it's a bit
Yeah.
But I mean, like, some people are into that, and that's fine. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that inherently.
Poland!
Just for me. Just not for me.
Sex Poland! And Glass's last Hear Me Out is a giant omelet from Neopets. I'm sorry, I can't. I understand, but I can't. No.
Yeah, I'm turning my head like 90 degrees.
No! Shut up!
And I'm thinking it's pretty yonic, right?
No!
It's a little yonic.
No! Why is the omelet so big?
Why is the omelet like a vulva?
Shut up, please.
Giving eating it out a whole new meaning.
I mean, that is technically what you're doing.
Yeah.
I have to I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to reconsider some things.
The pussy omelet. Uh-oh. He's gone.
I'll say that's a 2 out of 3 for me. I don't know if I could fuck the concept of a
I'm gonna give it a 2.5 for me, I think.
Oh,
I need a little more work. I need a little more work on to come around fully to the omelet.
And now we get to Klume's last Hear Me Out.
Klume Part 3. Klume Act 3.
Okay, my third one. I think Ifrit is hotter than Clive himself. I disagree. I think both are hot in their own ways, and it's a bonus if you get both at the same time.
True. Stage 1, Clive. Stage 2, Ifrit. I'm just
exactly.
Saying.
Both are so hot.
Yeah, obviously I'm not like attracted to Clive, but
I
am attracted to Ifrit, so you know, there's that.
I'm putting my mouth around his big massive fucking titties. I'm just saying. 10 inches deep in Clive while Ifrit's 500 inches deep in you. Which way are you moving?
I've seen the way. You see, okay, actually, there is a piece of art that I saw once by a particular artist that was of Clive and Jill, and it was doing like a kind of hot and cold thing with them, and like that was pretty good.
I'm so
fucking... I'm pretty on board. I'm on board with Clive fucking. You know,
it's really funny because like I wanna be the one fucking Clive, but then I wanna be held by. I'm like, can I just be in the middle, please? I'll even be the fly on the wall. Let me.
All right. Shen in the cuck chair. Cool.
Yeah.
Ye olde cuck chair.
You know what's the weirdest part about a lot of things?
Mm-hmm.
I have found out that a lot of my tastes are... Okay, this is going to be really embarrassing to admit. But I don't know if this is like a form of asexuality. I can't tell. Because in my head I'm just like, oh yeah, I could see this thing fucking Voxer. I just want to watch.
No, I don't know. I think there's a word for it, but I don't know what that word is. But you know, I mean, like, I get you.
Wait, that's an actual thing? Aegosexuality.
Ego.
Ego.
Oh, like without self. Like, so it's like basically that word means like great for them, not for me. As far as I can tell. When it comes to yeah, okay. Fair enough.
That would explain so much about me. That would explain so much about me. All of a sudden. Huh.
Fair enough. Like very interested in very invested.
I may have found something else out about myself today.
Well, you know what? If it helps you understand yourself better, that's good. Another coming out during a Shen stream. We did it, baby.
No, I don't know if it's 100% that.
Can we get some gift and subbing? Happy Pride Month.
No, that's just what my first head gets to. You know, it's like my first thought always. It's like, haha, I can imagine like Art of Voxer taking this.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
It's like, so dumb. I don't know. Why does this happen to me every single time?
Dunno. But you know what? Sounds pretty cool. I'd also like to see Voxer get fucked by Ifrit.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm into it.
Unfortunately, didn't happen during the You Laugh, You Lose. I mean, this is basically something in the same ballpark.
Yeah, this is similar. Balls. Orbs?
Orbs.
You're in the orb park. It's in the right orb park.
I'll have to think about that one a little bit more because there are some things I don't want to admit on stream, obviously. But
we've learned so many things about ourselves today.
Okay.
And we're not even halfway done.
Yep.
Well, actually, no, we are about halfway done.
Next up, we have Jebby.
Jebbo. No, she's sweet, right?
I mean,
right?
Yeah.
She's nice, isn't she?
I'm sorry to say, Jebby, that's very boring. Just kidding.
I'm like, is this a personality one? Because no, I think she's sweet.
No, that's
right?
sweet. No,
she's a cutie.
I would just say that you're basic. Like, no, you're just kind of like admitting that you're a furry at this point. It's
yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Which like is not even a bad thing. That's just no,
I'm into it. I'm into it.
Yeah.
No, she's lovely. I'd love her. I would like she does just straight up look like a real girl that I would date.
Yeah,
to
true.
Be honest. Like,
yeah, true.
That's the thing with Cat. Caddy is like so close to like just straight up like somebody like that like I would just go out on a date with that it's like I don't even really need to hear you out on this one.
Yeah, the second hear me out is Marshall from Animal Crossing. Which I cannot explain how absolutely fitting this is for you, Jebby.
Who is this guy? What's he like? Wait, hang on, let me have a look at him. Marshall.
This is just the pick of a Voxer fucker.
His catchphrase is sulky. He's got a smug personality. He likes music. That's nice.
I've seen this guy's cervix rearranged by Raymond. I'm sorry. You're saying Raymond is a top? Something ain't right here.
I mean, between this guy and Raymond, someone's gotta, you know? Between this guy and Raymond, I feel like someone's gotta step up to the plate, you know?
The fucking Wheatligan chicken. Don't call it the Wheatligan. Shut the fuck up.
You've seen him in Raymond. I mean, maybe they just switch around.
All right, I'm sick and tired of this. I would fuck Wheatley. Fuck you guys. Screw you. Screw you.
You know what? I've heard you out. And I agree. Wants to tame a brat. Maybe.
Yeah, I would. But then also, I would admit I would fuck Dwight Fairfield from DBD, so,
That's true, yeah. Just like a soft guy, you know?
Yeah.
Wheatley's kind of like a... You fucking British nerdy. Oh my god. Gold. Down.
Yeah, but like, see, I'm not fully just what they said because like I would absolutely fuck Reagan. Like that's me. Like I would 100% fuck Reagan.
That's fair.
Like no questions asked. Same with Chai. Like those, dude, and probably every woman I ever support. So I don't think I'm fully asexual.
No.
But when it comes to like guys, mostly like my thought is always just like, oh yeah, Voxer.
Yeah, that's fine. It can be different.
Yeah.
It can be different.
Anyways, and then Jebby's third.
What's Jebby's third? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, sure.
I'm like putting my fingers together like.
I think my feelings on Slime Girl Vero are well documented and set in stone and incredibly obvious if you know me.
Putting my fingers together.
So, sure. I would get lost in the slime Vero.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'd get lost in the slime Vero, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd get lost in most Veros, to be fair, but like Slime Vero is pretty up there.
Yeah, Slime Vero, especially with her tentacles.
Yeah.
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 She's just extremely shaped, you know? And I can't help it.
Okay. Now
Rally X Vero when. Anyway.
You know, there's people who are willing to draw that.
Yeah.
I keep saying it over and over. If people want to draw characters with my OC, you're free to do so. Just show me, please.
Yeah.
My one requirement: show me. Thank you.
Yeah. There's a certain degree to which actually I wouldn't mind my own Sona leg being drawn in that way, but probably only by like specific people who I trust. I don't think I'm ready to release her out into the wild yet.
Okay. I'm gonna have to skip Lone's first Hear Me Out because it's a Hades 2 character.
Oh, damn.
I don't want to. I'm really sorry. I want to stay unspoiled for Hades 2.
That's fair, yeah. That's funny because the next two are super bizarre.
The other two are super bizarre. Anyways, the second one is Kane from Enna Dream Barbecue.
Yeah, Enna Dream Barbecue.
Didn't this guy get fucking rinsed like immediately after you talked to him? Is it Kane? Kane? Is it Kane? I don't know how to say his name.
Kane. Kane like king or Kane like money in Japanese?
Ah. Oh, hi, Akane. I think of Jebby when I see this guy. I hate that I admit that too. I agree.
Yeah, I see it. No, I totally get it.
I see this guy and I think Jebby.
It's Kane because he's a piggy bank. Makes sense, yeah.
I think it's also because I think Jebby was using this model during Prop Hunt.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But now I'm just like, yeah, that's a Jebby character.
This is pretty Jebby, yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty Jebby.
Unfortunately, the fact that it's Jebby means that I can't possibly hear anybody out about it. That's the only problem. That's the only problem with it being a Jebby character is that it's now been eliminated from my pool.
Oh, that's so mean.
Like, it's just, no, because you know, Jebby's my friend.
That's true.
Jebby's my friend. And
I agree.
So they are so very small. And they belong to Jay.
And Lone's last Hear Me Out is Jack the Ripper from Record of Ragnarok.
This is so fucking ugly. This guy is so fucking ugly. What do you mean? I would need to hear Learn Out about this one because I don't know what's going on with this. He's also called Jack the Ripper, and that immediately has me like running away. No, he sucks.
He's fun as fuck as a character, but no, he sucks. Oh.
Well, then in that case, this really is a Hear Me Out, then, huh?
Yeah.
This is a legit Hear Me Out. Oh, it is actually Jack the Ripper. Okay, yeah, I'd really have to hear somebody out about that one. I'm willing to hear you out, but just know that I'm judging you the entire time.
I'm just confused on. I don't know if I could like try and I don't know, like a representation of an actual person that used to live.
Especially Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper. I mean, that is definitely a Hear Me Out.
Being a woman near Jack the Ripper is already like
well,
that's already like a problem.
Lone is a gay man.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. There are less considerations to make in this case. I would because I'm a fair person. I would hear Learn Out about it. I would hear Learn Out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd be happy about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is a 0 out of 3 for. I want to click on the first one, but I can't.
We do not agree with any.
I don't want to get spoiled.
0 out of 2. 0 out of 2. You know, for me, honestly, I'd say 1 out of 3, including the Hades 2 one.
Okay.
But, yeah,
I'll believe you.
Yeah, you can just trust me on that one.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
For those who didn't want to know, their character is Arachne, but I don't know who that is. I don't know what they look like, so I'm not going to click on this. Okay. The next up we have KT.
Everyone's favorite banda, KT.
KT. The first one is Grendel from Warframe.
I love that it took time to load. That's how massive this picture is.
Massive this picture is. It took so long to load.
This makes sense for Katie, I think.
Is Grendel the one that rolls around? Or is this the Warframe?
Large center.
Both. Oh, right, both. Okay.
Is Katie into like dad bods? Is that why? With like the large center, you know, like
kind of like taking a glimpse at what the next one is, probably.
Probably, right? That's kind of what we're learning here.
Yeah.
I like he looks nice. He's pretty. I like the gold. I like the white, blue, and gold. It's a good color scheme.
Yeah. I mean, again, Warframes are really, really cool. And for me personally, I am an armor fucker. Well, Warframe is like this weird, like mech armor, right? I don't know what you would call it, but
it's like semi-biological sometimes.
Yeah.
I've at least from what I can tell with like Warframe stuff. I just get back into Warframe, but like honestly, Warframes kind of hit the same bit of my brain that the Xenomorph does.
Oh yeah, 100%.
In terms of attractiveness and in terms of like attraction and like paraphilia, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's it's like biomechanical kind of thing. I do love like just kind of the black hole in his stomach. It's pretty sick.
It is pretty awesome. Yeah, you get
yeah.
Here awesome. Is KT's second pick, and that's why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
It's Dynamo from Deadlock.
I think we have an idea about the type of guys.
But I remember everybody, like from what I remember people saying, people love Dynamo.
They do. Deadlock's got some banger characters, to be honest. This kind of reminds me of Big Weld. You know Big Weld from Robots?
Oh, yeah.
It's like Big Weld wearing pants.
Yeah. I don't know anything about this character, but I'm not much of a dad bod type of person, so I don't know.
I don't know. Katie walks in with Big and Chunky playing.
I like him big. I like him chunky.
No, I'm into it.
No, I get it.
Yeah. I don't even need to hear you out. Don't even need to hear you out on this one.
And the third one,
the
last one is the Yes Man
from Fallout New Vegas. I mean, there's something to be said for a guy who will agree with everything you say.
Okay, I'm listening. We're listening, KT. We're listening.
Okay. We really are hearing KT out in this one.
I can't say anything and not played Fallout.
He's a robot who is like an assistant. He's an assistant robot to somebody who basically cannot disobey your orders.
Oh.
That's why he's called Yes Man.
Oh.
And he's kind of like the fail-safe for if you fuck up any of the other endings, because he will just agree with you no matter what and like won't ever like, you know, get in your way. His armor is a Securitron, which is a very strong, very tough, like pure steel robot. Yeah, with extendable arms, I will say. He does also have a really sweet voice, yeah. He's got like this very
and a goober face. Yeah. I see.
He's got quite a sweet, like, you know, southern like I don't know if he has like a southern accent, but I wouldn't know. But either way, he's got a very nice, like, kind of jovial sort of accent, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's just very happy to see you all of the time. And you know what? Okay. You know what? I do love Yes Man, so.
Okay. You know, I just would be worried that, like, he's just saying yes to my advances.
That's the worry, right? Yeah, that's the worry. I want to take care of him, you know? We want to make sure that he's comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess it's just up to us to, like, put him, you know, create a situation that's as comfortable as possible, you know?
That's literally the comment here is that it feels iffy. But, like, if that's the point, then, like, yeah, I physically can't say.
He is able to communicate. He is able to communicate dislike. Which it would be a good way of gauging consent. He's able to communicate like distaste. There are some times where it's like it's really funny because obviously he can't like stop you from doing anything like that you're doing in the game, but he will just be like, "You're a fucking monster."
Oh, that's funny.
You could also probably like reprogram him into being able to like, you know,
say no.
Deny things.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be quite easy. Fallout computers are not very complicated.
That's good.
But yeah, he can still communicate distaste, so you know, it's easy to tell. And of course, if you are a caring enough partner, you know,
this
is
gonna sound crazy, but this is probably a 0 out of 3 for me.
Damn.
Like, I'm just not into the dad bod types.
Fair enough.
Personally.
I'm willing to approve all three because I trust Katie to be responsible, you know? I tried desperately to say with a straight face.
All right. Next up, we have Gold. Who knows? He says that he knows that his hear me outs are basic as hell. So, chat, be a little bit normal, please. Thank you. His first hear me out is Sparkle. Which...
Who is this? What is this from?
Honkai Star Rail.
Oh, okay.
Sparkle really is a hear me out because I can't.
Oh, is it like a personality hear me out?
Yes. She has multiple personality bullshit going on.
Right.
And she is crazy. Like, she is insane.
I see she's got like that expression with like some strings on her fingers, and that tells me a little bit about her.
Like, yeah, she has aura, and sometimes she's like, she kind of like has like the hot like poses and stuff. But I physically for myself cannot. But she is massively like giving lesbian vibes because she kind of like makes horny comments towards Black Swan. So
you know what? I'll take it. I'll give it. You know what? I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but sure, I'll approve it.
She's so homosexual in a fucked up kind of way.
If there's one thing I love, it's insane lesbians that would like tear through my life like a fucking tornado, you know?
And then, Gold's second hear me out. Yeah, of course.
I agree. Yeah. Approved. Instant.
Yeah, like,
I don't need no argument. No argument here.
No argument.
No argument here. God, I wish that Alphys and Undyne Yuri would make a comeback in the way that it did back a few years ago.
I wish so as well.
Yeah. I remember how people used to draw Undyne. Woof. You know, woof, bark.
Oh, yeah.
Ruff, bow wow, you know.
So I
also really like that Gold is both of Gold's picks are like homosexuals.
It's really funny.
It's kind of funny. Gold is falling into the unfortunate trap of liking lesbians, which I mean, like, can't blame you. Because I mean, look at us, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Can't blame you. Look at us, but you know, it's
yeah.
You know what? Yeah, you're just correct about Undyne. I think anyone, honestly, I'd have to hear anyone out who didn't want to fuck Undyne.
Okay, next
not like
up.
Undyne, so hear me out.
Yeah, that's a 1 out of 2 for me from Gold. I just personally cannot fuck Sparkle. I can't.
You can't fuck with Sparkle?
I can't fuck with Sparkle.
Okay.
Next up we have Ty. I'm curious about Ty's like.
Okay, Ty.
Here we go with the first one. This is Shara Ishvalda.
Is this another Monster Hunter?
Monster Hunter, yeah. This is like a Monster Hunter.
This has an energy. This has an energy about it.
This monster is really cool because they modeled the eyes being like inverted.
Yeah.
So every time you look at its face, its eyes are tracking you like the camera.
Oh. Hell yeah. No, this thing's got energy, and I am very into it, I think. I'm pretty sure it's an Iceborne post-game.
It's too fleshy for me.
I I mean, honestly, it's a lot to do with the posing and like the way it's framed here. But this kind of makes me feel things a little bit.
Oh, yeah, final boss for Iceborne. Yeah. Well, so yeah, it starts off being like a really like a genuine like rock monster. You have to like really wail on that thing, so it breaks free and like turns into this. Yeah, yeah. I would say no.
I'm gonna put it down as a yes for me. I think.
Very brave.
It's got an energy. It's just got an energy about it that I admire, that I respect even.
The more Shen describes it, the more into it I am. Yeah. All right, next up is
kind of same.
Ty's second. Hear me out. Erika Ferrudo, 18-year-old self-proclaimed detective.
Reddit atheist.
Reddit atheist?
That's what they've said. 18-year-old self-proclaimed detective, Reddit atheist. I love how everyone is saying, "Oh no." Who is this?
Oh, no.
Yeah, what who is this? What is everyone? What's everyone
Oh no.
Oh no. She's terrible and I love her. I need her so bad. She's insane.
Oh my god, Ty.
Is this from is this Umi Neko?
I don't think I want to touch this with the 10-foot pole.
Yeah, honestly, like this is one of those things where I'm like, I'm getting scared by how against it everyone is.
Yeah.
I'm getting scared by how against it everybody is. And I mean, a Reddit atheist is absolutely a no from me. But I would be willing to hear Ty out because Ty has played the thing and I haven't. Kill 6 people to prove a point. You know what? So does my favorite book character. So yeah, actually, yeah, that's fair enough.
Is it weird to say that I just knowing that she's 18 years old, I could not fuck with it because it's still too young for me.
I mean, yeah, there is that.
It's like it's just a freshly like something about like being like 18 is just like too close to.
Yeah, no, that's
valid. It's just having come from being still a minor, so I can't.
That's fair. That's fair.
On that principle alone.
That's fair. Reddit atheist would scare me off well before I knew how old she was. But I mean, I'd be willing to hear Ty out at the very least. I'd be willing to hear Ty out.
Yeah, that's a baby. Anyways, and then Ty's last. Hear me out. Okay, I can't.
Raw sexual energy.
That is true. The Metal Gear Ray. It's
Metal Gear Ray. I feel like Ty targeted me with this one. I feel like Ty targeted me with this one. Yes, 100. You know what? Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do not say it squirts.
It does. So much that it cuts things in half, actually.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no loop, no protection all night, all day, from the kitchen floor, toilet, seat, from the dining table to the bedroom, from the bathroom sink to the shower, from the front porch to the balcony, vertically, horizontally, quadratic, exponential, logarithmic, while I scream for air, scream and see the light. Missionary cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, doggy backwards, forwards, sideways, upside down, on the floor, in the bed, on a couch, on a chair, being carried against the wall, outside, and train, on a plane.
You're stealing my bed!
Etc. No, it's fine. The way we do this is then we both have to say it at the same time.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Comedy comes in threes, you know?
You're right.
Comedy comes in threes.
You're right.
And so do I when I'm with Metal Gear Ray.
Okay, all right. I mean, I agree. This is, I agree. So that's a 1 out of 3 for me for Ty.
Also, when it screams, it sounds like metal scraping together, and it's absolutely fucking horrible.
That's awesome.
And it's brilliant.
That's awesome!
It's awesome. Metal Gear is so cool, guys. It's so cool when it's good. And it's so not cool when it's not.
Okay.
But it's so awesome.
Next up is Jay. Apparently Volpixie is not allowed to look at this, so if you don't want spoilers past Stormblood, I guess.
No Volpixies allowed.
I don't know what this is.
Me neither, actually. I've never seen this before. This looks like something from a gacha.
I can't tell if Jake did this on purpose.
Well, I mean, I know what game it's from now.
I also know what game it's from now.
We know what game it's from.
I guess. I mean, the design is cool. I just have this issue with Hoyo games sometimes where stuff looks over-designed.
Many hands. Yeah. It's doing a lot.
Yeah.
It's doing a lot.
There's a lot of
I don't
details.
think I think I'm willing to approve it. Not necessarily for myself, but you know, I think I'm willing to approve it.
I do like its face design a lot.
Yeah, no, it's like headpiece is really cool. It's like a very neat it looks like a very neat like
yeah.
It looks like a fucked up like Megazord from like Power
That's true.
Rangers.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of into that. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god, I'm gonna say this again. I don't care if you want to be snarky and stuff. Just because you think this isn't a hear me out because it's humanoid, we are talking about our friends here. Sit down. Go into your corner.
Just sit down. Chill out.
Nobody asked about your opinion in this one. I'm sorry. You can engage in, oh yeah, I understand this, hear me out, or no, I don't understand this, hear me out. That's it. Okay. The second hear me out from Jay. That's why.
Yeah, of course.
I mean...
Yeah, of course. Of course.
It's okay. Just, yeah, people need to chill out. Don't be snarky towards our friends. Please.
Scurry and scatter.
I think I'm understanding the theming of these hear me outs.
There's a theme.
Okay.
The third one especially, yeah, it's all in keeping with a theme.
Oh yeah, this is absolutely a theme!
This is a nobody, right?
Yep, this is a nobody from, yeah.
This isn't like a... What's the one from Birth by Sleep? Unverse? Yeah.
Yeah, Unverse. This is a nobody. Yeah, the
a
assassin.
nobody. Okay. Floppy.
I can't... My emotional support boxer!
God.
I get it. Okay. I get it.
I get it. I sort of get it. I sort of get it. I like that it's like the head kind of looks like a necktie.
Yeah.
I find that amusing.
Yeah. But no, these are all very in theme. I don't know how you can explain what the vibe of all three of these are.
Masculine monstrosities. But that are also still recognizably humanoid.
Arms and spiky.
Arms. Yeah.
Arms and spiky. I guess that is it, yes.
Spiky, only very vague face. Masculine, like, silhouette. That's kind of where we're at.
Yup. Cool.
Alright.
Next up we have Mori.
Let's pick it up.
Mori.
No, wait, Lurmy. Lurm.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay. I fucked
You know what? Never mind. Let's skip Lurmy.
Let's skip Lurmy. I refuse to believe that you want to fuck Pepe the King Prawn. I refuse to believe this. Hola.
Hola. Hola.
I refuse to believe this.
You know, yeah, I wouldn't even be able to hear you out about this one. I don't like it. I don't want it. Oh, my soundboard option's gone. That sucks. What the hell?
Like me says that only one was a joke and it wasn't.
Only one was a joke and it wasn't Pepe.
See, Gex, I can understand.
Does Lermy want to hate fuck Gex? Is that what this is?
Gex, I understand.
I hate Gex.
I understand Gex in a scaly kind of way.
Yeah, I guess. Gex was definitely somebody's like scaly awakening.
Yeah.
110%.
And then the last one is Nail Vendarnus, and you know what? I'm gonna bet you it's this one.
Yep. Bahamut Nail. Sure. Yeah, fuck it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Gex. The way that Lermy talks about Gex.
I think Lermy says that Gex is the joke, but I don't think Lermy's actually joking. I think deep down in Lermy's soul, he knows that he's not joking.
He knows.
He knows that he is not immune to the raw sexual energy of Gex from Gex.
God. Anyways.
I'm gonna have to give you a 1 out of 3 for this one.
I'm gonna have to give you a 1 out of 3. Yeah. I was going to say 2 for Gex, but I don't like. Do I really?
Can we even really say Gex?
We can't. It's just not possible.
If we start joking about wanting to fuck Gex, then we're basically no one else. We're basically doing the
Lermy.
Doing the same thing. We're Lermy, yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Mori Faye,
who simply posts Mori Faye happy. Okay, I've learned a lot about Mori.
I've also immediately
learned a lot about Mori.
I've learned immediately a lot about Mori.
Yeah, okay. Old man wolf. Yeah, you know what? Sure.
Yeah,
Fuck
sure.
it. Approved. Sure.
Yeah. And then the second one is... Yeah.
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 For me, it's kind of the eyes, you know?
There's just a raw energy.
There's an energy, yeah.
There's an energy.
There's an aura.
Yeah.
There's an aura off of this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I have to give it a 0 out of 2, unfortunately.
Cluemate, that's my favorite Pokemon, but for platonic reasons. Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, Hal. It's Hal's turn.
Hal's turn. Okay.
Grima from Fire Emblem Awakening.
If I say that Grima from Fire Emblem Awakening and Hades from Final Fantasy XIV are the same genre of like villain fucking, like in terms of physicality, would people get mad at me?
I don't know because I don't know this character.
I just mean like in terms of like visual.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I agree.
They're kind of the same genre.
Yeah.
Here. Dragon Satan.
I hate that I would say would absolutely to this thing.
Yeah, probably me too, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not immune.
Yeah, he's a terrifying dragon.
Hal, you are fucking bitch. You can't take my hear me from me.
The gloom hands. I get it.
Hal, you're stealing my hear me out.
Gloom hands are like tentacles.
Yeah, gloom hands are just like a hand version of tentacles.
Yeah, gloom hands occupy like all of the same spaces that tentacles do in this sort of conversation, I think.
They're handicles.
Handicles. My god.
And the last... I don't even want to show this because why is it so small?
Why is he so little? Why is it the smallest Xenos known to mankind?
The smallest Xenos.
Crush him like a bug.
This is not a safe space for Xenos fuckers, I'm sorry.
I love him. I love him so much. I really don't want to fuck him though.
Tiny bastard.
Tiny bastard.
So funny.
My enemy, my friend.
My
enemy,
so
my friend. I'm usual. I'm down here.
My first enemy, my first friend. Gah!
Takes himself with a toothpick.
Yes, yes, just so. Fantastic reflexes.
Oh God. Oh, okay, Hal. That's a 2 out of 3 for me. I do not want to fuck Xenos whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't get into it. I can't get into it about Xenos. My feelings on Xenos are too complicated and multifaceted.
My feelings about Xenos are I do not care for him whatsoever.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Ursa's next. I'm scared of Ursa's picks. Oh, come on, Ursa! This guy is like fucking concentrated to be fucked in visuals. Yeah. I don't know if like his personality is hot.
He is like
isn't he like a
I'm pretty sure he is like genuinely one of the most evil guys ever.
Yeah.
The sexual harassment embodiment.
Oh.
Yeah, he kind of says like a bunch of gross shit about women in Ground Blue, if I'm recalling correctly. Like all of his like fighting game intros are him just being like, "Oh, your tits are supple." He's rancid and horrible. He's rancid and horrible.
You know what? That makes
which is extremely funny because it's extremely funny that because he's rancid and horrible, Ursa specifically put personality, not looks.
What? Oh my God! What is wrong with her?
Which is maybe the funniest way this could have played out.
This is what
the
it's
emotional
about.
Support box.
This is what it's about. The most rancid things I find out about my friends today. Anyways, the second pick. Minotauros from FGO. Which.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
those are some thick fucking thighs.
Those are some thick thighs. Mans has got quads for days.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no. I'm into it. I'm into it. Into it.
Never seen him before, but yeah! And
yeah. What's it?
And the last thing that Ursa wants says, "Hear me."
It's the Horsehead Nebula.
It's a fucking nebula.
It is very beautiful, though. I gotta admit. I understand. I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
It
is very gorgeous.
Okay,
this is the second celestial body today.
But can I say that it really does just look like a feminine, or maybe even a masculine, like a body, like
it does just look like a body. Yeah.
This is the chest. This is the stomach,
yeah,
and it's like
looks like a headless body.
The head, I actually see a head. Weirdly enough, like here's a head, and the hair goes in that direction.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe even a
shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Personally, I see this like a half of a head. Like the head is like split in two.
Okay, I'm seeing it.
And the hair is in this direction, and then the back muscles. Or this is like the head.
Oh, you're
the
seeing
neck.
it. You're seeing it like from the back, right? I get you. Okay,
yeah.
No, I see exactly what you're seeing now. Yeah.
But now when I look at it, it's like this is the face, like the face right here, the neck, the shoulder, and then the chest and the body. So like this is like the curvature.
Yeah.
And then the arm, and then the hand is here.
Yeah. I approve. Horsehead Nebula.
Yeah. No, love this.
Yeah.
Very different ways you can interpret that. So that looks pretty cool.
Incomprehensible. Sexy as fuck.
True. You know what? Yeah, that's understandable. Shen is rediscovering a dead god in the stars, and she will be cursed with ineffable knowledge. When it comes to hear me outs, I guess I actually kind of see it in the nebula. You know what? Yeah. No.
There you go.
No, I get it. No, yeah, okay.
Sometimes you just have to fall in love with something impossible.
I understand the planet now. All right, next up we have squirrels. Hear me out.
Okay.
Squirrels first, hear me out.
Squirrels hear me outs are fucking awesome. Okay. The first one is kicks.
Okay, that one makes sense.
This makes sense. She says he was her first video game crush. Don't ask. I'm not a furry, but he is my exception.
He is a sweet man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Squirrel, but even if you make an exception, that does make you a furry in that sense.
You just have to be comfortable with it. You just gotta be
that
comfortable.
Makes you that if this is your exception, that means something that's close to that will be another exception. You just have a type of furry you're into.
We're learning.
Yeah.
Learning much.
You just gotta, my God!
You just gotta learn to be chill with it, like I am. You know.
Guys, I got it.
You just gotta be. You just gotta be chill with it. A fifth coming out has hit the scuffathon.
Anyways, the second hear me out from Squirrel. The pen display in an art store, the whole art store just a feeling something I cannot afford doing anything for it. Am I right, fellas?
This? Squirrel, you and I are on a similar wavelength, I think, as people.
I feel like this isn't a hear me out for anything like sensual. It's just a hear me out. Hey, can anybody like give me like $5,000 so I can buy everything?
Yeah, this is like this is an experience. This is a hear me out of an experience.
Yeah.
And you know what? I am 110% here for it.
Someone shot just goes.
There is yearning in this one.
Okay, and then the last one from Squirrel.
John Powell's entire discography.
What does this discography mean?
Their work. Like a musician's work is their discography.
Oh, I mean, when it comes to the music, no, I fucking agree. Yeah. I agree. I absolutely agree. I can't. Yeah. I agree. I agree. I can't even say
this is the How to Train Your Dragon guy. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I get you.
No,
I get you.
No,
I get you, and also this will me getting you so instantly will make one of my hear me outs make a lot of sense. I think.
Okay. Next up, well, okay, so also we were gonna go a little bit over, but that's fine because Connie takes more time, like gets more time to learn the mechanics.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Akane.
Okay, we've got Akane part 1 and 2.
That's brave.
Lalabrina's brave, yeah.
Lalabrina is an incredible monster, but incredibly brave.
Very brave. I'm willing to hear you out, though.
No, it's incredibly brave, and I am incredibly scared.
True. But I mean, like, imagine the, like... You know what? I'm gonna stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stop right there.
And the second hear me out is,
Mecha Mawile. Sure. Fuck it.
I hate that I can see it.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not?
I hate that I had immediately a thought. I don't want to say it.
I think I know what thought you're having.
Yeah.
And you know what? I agree. I'm shaking your hand.
The thoughts that are going through my brain aren't in the Bible. And it's funny too because for me the hear me out isn't even Mawile, like it's the mouse. It's the mouse. It's the mouse, okay?
Long tongue. Long tongue.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 1 out of 2 for me. I could not fuck Lalabrina.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. I think Lalabrina's too brave for me.
Yeah, Lalabrina's too brave.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have Gale again. And this is Gale's boring vanilla pick. Kushisake Onna, slit-mouthed woman folklore from Japan. And this is the toned-down version.
Yeah, the one I did because like they did have like a warning on the picture.
Yes.
That they had last, and I did check it, and yeah, I really didn't like it, so I
this is the tone.
I asked to change it.
This is the toned-down version.
Yeah. It was very like the one that they posted originally was from a like live action movie, and so it was quite realistic looking.
Oh yeah, quite graphic.
And it freaked me the fuck out. Yeah. And also I don't think anyone would have liked it. It's like quite a disturbing one, but I do agree with them. I do agree with them on the folklore aspects of it.
Okay. Now we're going to Volpixie, and I first thought that she wants to fuck us, but no, she just wants to fuck a dragoon. Like the entire
like
dragoon.
Wearing the armor, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, just like she just wants to fuck Kane, Final Fantasy IV. That's kind of what's going on here.
Yeah.
The exposed, it's the fact that the exposed elbow skin is what does it for her. That's what she says, which means, you know, fair enough. I mean, it's
to be honest, showing a little bit, like a tiny bit of skin and like a full suit of armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
It's hot. Yeah. It's hot.
The whole well, of course
she wants the whole army. Well, I mean, she'll be very busy, so.
All right, I'm just gonna skip immediately to Finn, because I don't even need to say what to this, because yeah, no, I'm a dragoon fucker.
Yeah.
Finn wants to, or like not fuck, but like has a hear me out on the alternates and the general sleep paralysis demon
just
vibe.
General alters and that kind of like horror thing. Okay. Interesting.
I don't know if I could call. To me personally, I don't think this is scary because I think the small 2 dot eyes are very funny to me. It's like little guy coded, even though they're big.
The horror of these guys comes more in the stories rather than the design, like what role they play. But you know what? It's genuinely quite interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's quite interesting that that this is something that Finn enjoys in this manner from like analog horror and stuff.
Yeah. Very interesting to figure that out about Finn.
If you want to meet this guy, just take 15 Benadryl and you'll get one.
The dude's just asking where the bathroom is.
He's like, hey man, you gonna eat those leftovers, buddy?
Finn's second hear me out. Narukami from Mecha Break.
Oh.
General Max albeit preference for femme presenting.
I mean, honestly, femme max, yeah, I agree.
No, yeah, absolutely 100% would.
Gotta agree. Mech women. Hit me up, you know? My mech women hit me up, my IP addresses. My computer specs are the XYZ. I especially like this one with its like kind of like it's kind of like armor skirt design thing going on here.
I'll buy you the newest graphics card, I promise.
Yeah, I'll buy you the fucking RTX, whatever the fuck. Please, 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 please. Clang, 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 clang.
Clang, 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 clang.
No, I do like this. I enjoy the skirt greatly as well.
And then Finn's last hear me out.
Third
is Canyon from Adventure Time.
Oh, this person's cute. This person's cute.
Yeah.
I haven't seen all of Adventure Time.
I don't know who this character is.
Yeah, I haven't met this character.
I've seen so many characters from Adventure Time, but I have never seen this character before.
But they're very cute. Yeah. He's a giant.
Well, she is a giant.
She is a giant. I was trying to figure out.
Athena coded.
Athena. Okay. You know, Finn, you've got a 2 out of 3 for me, but that's just because I just don't think I want to fuck with the shadow people.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Who's that?
Can we do mine last?
Yeah, okay.
I want to do mine last, if that's okay.
Okay, next up we have Elner.
Shen guest privilege. Teehee.
Elner's first hear me out.
Okay. Napstablook's cute.
I feel like I don't know if I could be like I think they're too sad small guy coded.
Yeah, Napstablook has kind of like he's got like depressing life syndrome.
Yeah.
Where his like life's too depressing and it kind of bleeds into everything.
I think we should
make him hard to date.
I think we should have really like talked about what we mean by hear me out.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm willing to accept a broad range of experiences here, in terms of hear me outs.
Are we talking also in a romantic sense then?
Probably. I think so. I mean, like for like Europa and like the Horsehead Nebula, I was thinking in like an existentialist, like falling in love with the impossible kind of way. So.
Oh yeah.
So you know. But he's I don't know. I feel like
and he makes the waving metal sheet noise.
Yeah, I feel like he'd just be incredibly hard to date, just because his depression sadly seeps into everything, you know. And it's one of those things where you want to support him,
apparently,
but at the same time, Napstablook is they them. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Either way, they you know, you'd want to support them, but then also, in trying to support them, they might end up dragging you down, like into their kind of depression hole, and it's like it's just a whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Napstablook a bit of therapy, though they do good music, so we can still chill. We can chill.
Well, there's second.
I'll chill.
Second, hear me out.
Approved. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. I genuinely, after like replaying 2 or like watching Hayden play 2, I forgot how much fucking attitude she has. I genuinely forgot how fucking insanely funny she is.
Honestly, she is amazing. And like her voice is the main thing, right?
Yeah.
Her voice is the main thing that does it for me. I think she's very beautiful in a way, in almost like a bit of a horror coded kind of way, right? Because she's.
I imagine her calling me good girl once and never recover.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's good. Good even. She's very beautiful in a way that I find quite compelling. Like she kind of looks like a bound like feminine body like hanging from the ceiling. In a way, she looks sort of bound and trapped, and I find that just like endlessly compelling.
And Eleanor's last hear me out.
Okay, here we go.
The concept of women.
Sure, yeah. I love women. I love women.
Same. Yeah.
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 I love women.
In the words of our god, Steve Minecraft, truth and real.
Truth and real.
Next up, we have Classy.
We have Classy, okay.
And this is Classy's Hear Me Out.
My only true love. His bed. Sleeping.
Just sleeping.
His sleeping.
Sleeping. True.
Going to bed.
Honestly,
snuggling up.
Yeah, I
being
need that.
snoozy. Yeah, real.
And then Akane's
real.
last Hear Me Out.
Akane's last Hear Me Out. Okay.
Joe Kitahara from Uma
Musume.
Uma Musume.
Yeah. Uma Musume. What do we think? What do we think, Jaren? Because I don't know who this is. What
I
do we
also
think
don't
about
know
their
anything
last
about
one?
this guy.
Yeah, what do you think about this guy? We don't know this guy. Horse anime? The horse girl anime? Okay.
Yeah.
This is a yes. Isn't the horse girl anime that one thing that got really popular on Twitter a few months ago? Like the jovial merriment and stuff?
I don't know. No, those are two different things. It's just really funny that they like kind of like had like a very similar thing going on.
Jovial merriment over here.
The jovial merriment is like the silly horse animations. That's that's someone making experiments on Twitter and on Blue Sky.
I see.
Uma Musume has nothing to do with that.
I see. So Uma Musume is a different thing, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's weird that these both kind of... I was made aware of both of these things at roughly the same time. So,
Okay.
so I connected them in my brain.
All right.
I mean, this is just he's a guy. Seems nice. He seems nice.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Like a Pokemon trainer.
That's true. That's true.
That's true. He looks like he's a Pokemon trainer that like specializes in like rock types, you know?
Yeah.
He's like a rock ground normal trainer.
Yeah.
That's kind of where he is. And you know what? He's cute.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm into it. You bumped you up from a 1 out of 2 to a 2 out of 3, you know?
Yeah. Okay, now we go to Max because that was the last one.
I see.
So
yes,
Max's first, hear me out.
My first is Edie / the Normandy SR2, but specifically when she is just an AI and the ship is her body.
Why is it so specified? Why is it so specified?
This is because in the third game she gets a sexy robot body that sucks and I hate it. She gets like a sexy lingerie coated like robot body that I absolutely despise. So basically, yeah, the ME2 version of Edie, but after she's been unshackled. This is a very similar to like a GLaDOS situation, except Edie is kind of GLaDOS if GLaDOS really loved humanity.
Yeah.
And her story is incredibly beautiful. Like she really should be the main character of the whole series. Yeah. And also the Normandy SR2 is just an incredibly sexy spaceship, I think. Incredibly sexy. I mean, look at the sleek design, the colors, you know? The stealth technology that everyone knows about.
Okay.
The Thanix cannon. Well calibrated. Beautiful.
Thank you, Max.
And also she has a really pretty voice as well. Edie's voice is really pretty.
Anyways, what about the second one?
What's wrong with it? The guitar riff from the Black Hole Stalks Again.
And how does it make you feel?
It makes me feel a certain type of way. Oh my god. It makes me feel heroic, but also at the same time it makes me feel kind of serenaded. In a way that I feel protected and safe. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you, Masayoshi Selkin, for introducing me to my boyfriend, the guitar riff from the Black Hole Stalks Again.
And your last, hear me out.
The ocean. Immerse me. Swallow me. Take me away forever.
You're smiling through your teeth, you fucking liar.
Yes, I am. Immerse me, swallow me, and take me away. She is so mighty. She is mighty and powerful, and is the one thing that humanity can never truly tame. Now, as for everything in it, no thank you. But the ocean itself, awesome.
I guess this is where I do my hear me outs, huh?
Take me away, make me feel safe, and let me drift off forever.
Do I need to speak?
No, not at all. I don't need to hear you. Don't need to hear you out about that one. Definitely not.
My second one, I kind of have to make a decision.
I
need people to hear me out on this one, okay? Okay.
Is this what they mean when they say tall, dark, and handsome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's just this!
I like that they purr. They kind of purr when they talk, you know?
It's so fucking annoying because everybody already mentioned almost everything I did as a hear me out, and it pisses me off. Like, it pisses me off. Like, everything was mentioned. Everything! I can't even take tentacles! So, I just will end it off with the easiest thing I can say because this just makes sense. Everything ever made from Soft. Specifically the armors.
Hell yeah.
I don't care about the person behind it. I want to fuck the armor.
I give this one my big approve stamp.
Hold on. Specifically, my favorite armor ever created.
Hell yeah.
It is...
It's incredibly cool.
Yeah. The Raging Wolf set.
Yeah, that's it.
And, I don't, this one is always the one that I keep thinking about, like, it's just this character in general.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Anyways.
Grumpy ass guy. Oh, I'm huge again.
That's all.
I love being
That's
massive.
all, folks. That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Thanks to all the Shen guests for letting us hear them out. I've learned so much about all of you. More than I ever intended to.
Yeah.
And I hope chat has also learned some things too.
Yeah. Christ.
This has been Shen guests hear me out. And now Shen is back to being pondered.
Hi.
So what's up next?
Next up, we're teaching Conti DSR!
Oh shit!
Yippee!
Hell yeah!
What? What? I just being a little
It's just
silly.
so funny. It's so funny.
Ah!
It's so fucking funny.
Ah! People want an orb, and this is what they get for the entire day. Fuck you guys. I'm just glad it's out of the way now.
You really did like go the extra mile for this orb, I think.
I did.